Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode, and today we're going to be finally exploring Varlamore. I know this episode's like 2 weeks late, but I did record this when it first came out. You should stick around and watch because I don't actually know, just watch the video. Okay, so apparently you can come here to travel. I think this is also what the new pet is meant to be. One of my teammates just told me. Honestly, I think that would be a really sick pet. I'm guessing there's going to be a right-click travel option. Yeah, there's a travel option. Okay, this looks really good. Wow, okay, how big is this place? I haven't actually looked at the map yet. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, so this does link up to Corrend. So I'm guessing they are going to fill this bit up in part 2, because at the moment, when I'm recording this, it's only part 1 that's been released. Part 2 is getting released later in the year, but that's quite big. It's not as big as, it's slightly smaller than Corrend, but it's still like a good size update in terms of extra places to explore, and it looks like there's quite a few travel options. There's a fairy ring I can see. I think that's a Colosseum. Wow, it looks really good. But yeah, I'm liking the details on it, like the fire and stuff. I don't know if it will be like when Corrend first released, where they eventually update it and make it even better, but I don't think they need to. So far, this looks pretty good. But Corrend was kind of like quite bare when that came out. Now, one thing I do want to test that I saw was there's almost like a trickster thing where you can thieve the people here, and if they're distracted, you will be able to just AFK thieve them. Okay, let's just test it out. Okay, cool. Wow, pretty good XP as well. Right, so just on this one citizen, 86k an hour. Hey, you can pet the doggo. Let me pet. Oh, who's a good boy? What they're trying to do is like introduce like a fast semi AFK and like an AFK way for every skill, and I think that's the right thing to do, because a lot of people like me have to like AFK skills a lot because they don't have the time to just be playing constantly as much as I wish I could put more hours in. I just can't. There's too much other stuff going on. I think it's good that there should be multiple ways of training every skill, like a efficient way. You know, you've got like quicker mining and things like that, but then you've got things like stars for AFK mining, and then semi AFK is like motherload, for example. So I think even with thieving, there should be something AFK. That means I might be able to actually AFK my thieving a little bit at some point. Okay, so it looks like I got a key, so I can use that to go into a house and steal from there. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I'm going to give it a little test. So basically you just need to find a house that doesn't have people in. I'm guessing it might rotate or something like that, judging by the symbols. But okay, so if I thieve this, I get valuables. If I go over here, do I get jewelry instead? Notice something shines somewhere else in the house. Oh, okay, there's an arrow. What does that mean? Okay, if you get to the arrow in time, you get a bigger thieving boost and a bunch more valuables. So I guess this is a part where this bit's still AFK if you want it to be, but if you're like playing more actively, you can get more out of it. It seems like it's going to be a pretty good thieving method, actually. It might be stronger mid game than Ardon Knights, to be honest. Okay, I just followed what they were doing, and I'm glad I did, because I'm guessing you lose stuff if you get caught. So it looks like you have to know an exit for the places as well that you're stealing from. That's quite cool. I quite like this little thieving update here. This is like got an AFK method to it, and then you've got like a little mini game afterwards to get some rewards. I'm going to quickly look what the valuables are used for. Okay, so according to the wiki, the valuables currently have 2 uses. The first one is there's a named street urchin somewhere where you can give them 15 valuables and it'll actually tell you which house you can go into with the keys. So I was right, it does seem to rotate, but you can sort of pay to find out which one to be quicker, I guess. But also you can apparently trade it in for 55 gold each. So that's not bad. It's basically like extra GP. I'm not sure if the rogue's outfit works. I think it doesn't work with, you don't get extra valuables, but you might still get extra coins from the wealthy citizens. But yeah, you can trade it in for 55 gold, but apparently you can actually get an upgrade from the Colosseum to get it up to trade these in for 65 gold each. So it's basically just extra cash. So it's not too bad. But I quite like the method itself, just for the XP and having a somewhat AFK method of doing it. Rest in peace, quest cape. I've just discovered there is 4 new quests I need to complete. I hope they're not too long. I don't know, they might be kind of cool, but yeah, I can't believe I've just got the quest cape and now there's 4 new quests. Alright, well, I think I'm going to start by that and then like try and get those 4 quests completed, because that will help me sort of explore the area anyway and like show me a bit around, I'm assuming. But after that, I want to at least just have like 1 or 2 goes at the Colosseum just to see what it's like. There we go, one of the new Compress? What the hell? I think I just spoonerismed by accident. One of the new quests completed is what I was trying to say. The riveting tale of a lily pad labour dispute. Oh, I can't do this, but anyway, quest is done. We go, first light completed. So now I have access to the Hunter's Rumours, which I'm not going to test out yet, but it looks quite interesting. Twilight's Promise completed, and now I can use the Quetzals, I think that's how you say it, so I should be able to navigate around a lot easier. Okay, so we're facing the first of the new bosses. I believe you can kill these after the quest, so this might be a good little tester. It's actually quite a cool boss. I quite like the different mechanics. Oh, okay, so this one you've got to... I just got 60 million strength and I've got to try and commentate on this. This is apparently like the Zuck wall. Okay, apparently there's other people here. Alright, done. First boss down. Oh, okay. So I think all of these have the thing where you've got to be on the right moon. So you can actually do damage and not take damage. But each of them seems to have a different special attack by the looks of it. So for instance, this one where you've got like the braziers, and I think you've got to kill some ice stuff apparently. Nice, another one down. Yeah, that one, these don't seem too bad. If this is what the bosses are actually like, yeah, it definitely feels like a sort of mid-level thing, but it seems like it's quite fun, honestly. It seems like a sort of more active Barrows, where you can avoid most of the mechanics. Or probably close to Scurious, I guess. Had a quick look at the special attacks, and this one looks like it's going to be harder based on the Jaguar one, because it seems a bit harder to avoid the damage, but we'll see how I do. And that wasn't too bad, but I was definitely out of time. This special attack, so the Jaguar one's kind of like the most difficult one out of them. It's not too bad, but just out of the ones we faced. But that blood one seems like pretty much the easiest. Alright, we're done. Now we just need to go and finish the quest. Alright, there we go. Perilous Moon's completed. And now I've finally got all quests done again. And 40,000 Slayer XP isn't bad for that, honestly. 74 Slayer from that. And now we are 308 quest points total. Apparently you can also loot this after the quest, according to one of my teammates. So let's just have a little... Did we get anything good? Sun-kissed bones, soft clay, blessed bone shards. I mean... Not sure what some of this stuff does, but the herbs and bones are going to be nice. Okay, so I've been looking into how to unlock the Quetzal transport system. I think it's called Quetzals. And you need to get Quetzal feed. And the only way to get that is from doing contracts. I could have travelled here, my bad. I swear I didn't have this one unlocked. Oh, someone's got the pet already, that looks sick. But yeah, so I want to unlock the last of the Quetzal system, so that would unlock one here, down by the coast, one by these the colossal worm remains, and I'm pretty sure one over this way somewhere. Yeah. So just so I've got all the transport unlocked, so once I do start interacting with this area more, I've just got everything ready to go. Basically, so my goal is to unlock those, have a couple of goes at the Colosseum just to test it out. I'm pretty sure people have been already completing it by now, but when I'm recording this, but yeah, I've tried to avoid watching anything too much to do with it, just so I can sort of go in raw and not know what's in there yet. So the first rumour I have is to get something from Red Chinchompers, and I'm not sure how it works. I'm assuming I just hunt them for a bit, and then I've got a chance of finding the thing I need to. I'm not 100% sure how it works. Oh, Okay, there we go. Just after I mentioned it, I got a bunch of other stuff, but I only got one Quetzal feed from that. So I've got a feeling it's going to take a little while to get all of it because I think I probably need about 40. There we go. My second rare item. Time to go back to the Hunter Guild. More than anything, I just want to see if I get more feed from this, because if I don't get at least like 4 from this, I'm not going to grind this out now. It's just going to take way too long. I was just trying to do a quick sort of intro and like explore the area a bit. I wasn't trying to go on a long grind. So let's see how much. 1 feed again, are you joking? Yeah, I'm not staying and doing this yet. That's going to take ages. Not bad rewards though. I don't know what the spear tips or sunlight antelope are like though. Okay, we're going to give just a couple of goes of the Colosseum. Like, I'm not seriously attempting this. I definitely don't have the skills or the equipment. I just want to have a little go before I've seen anything. I'm going to give it a couple of goes and then I can go and watch content on it and see what the higher ways are all about. But I just want to have a little go by myself first. No loot, summary. Okay, this is quite a cool screen. Some fire splinters, I don't know what they do. Modifier, select modifier before continuing next way. Alternatively, you may end the run now and claim the loot you've got so far. Blasphemy, prayer drain, 20% of the damage received. Enemies never miss and hit 1 extra damage. Your maximum HP is reduced by 10% and can no longer be boosted. Okay, I'll go with that because that doesn't affect me in the slightest. Okay, so I can safe spot this one then. Alright, it already seems very difficult. This is wave 1, and I just got absolutely smacked. It looked like there was all 3 combat styles on wave 1. Okay, so it looks like if I stand still, they attack me. So if I just keep running... Oh, okay, no, I'm dead. Yeah, that was my first ever attempt, and yeah, that was rough. So yeah, so as long as I don't stand still... Wait, so I could just walk this probably. Okay, so just walk and attack, basically. Okay, I'm already better than the last go. I kind of just want to claim these because I'm definitely going to die again. Okay, so after my quick attempts there is absolutely no way I'm going to be getting very far in this, so I'm going to leave it for now, but it definitely looks like it's going to be a challenging piece of content. I'm not good enough to try and do this, and I'm extremely tired. I've had a very long weekend. So I'm probably just going to head back to Zola now. I think this new area looks really good. Like, there's a lot of good details in it, and so far it looks like that it's adding quite a bit to the game, so I'm really appreciating the update. Thanks for watching, everyone. That was quite a good exploration. Honestly, I really enjoyed exploring the new area. It's one of the first pieces of like bigger content I've been able to actually explore and release, so I was really happy to be able to do that. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with the series, but I shall see all of you in the next one.